everybody, and good evening. It's open mic night live at the ZoomBarDC. Welcome. We have a great show tonight. We've got Memphis Gold, Dave Sherman, Ed Crowley, Ardamus, Reggie Stout, and Tom Mahon. So it's going to be great. So sit back, relax, or put on your dancing shoes and enjoy the show. And Memphis Gold's going to kick us off.
Thank you so very, very much. I'm so glad to be here with you guys tonight. I thought I'd do a little something I normally do a regular. I guess it's a cover. It's called Teeny Weeny Bit. I don't want much, just a teeny weeny bit. But I did write a song this weekend. I think I sent it to Mary and Marie, and but I don't know if I want to do that one tonight. I think I'll set that one out and I'll do another one. How about that? But anyway, we're gonna do something like this here. All right now. Thank you.
Very nice. Hey, Memphis, what's that? Memphis, what's that rhythm machine? Is that a rhythm unit?
Yeah, it's a looper. It's called a trio looper, man, band looper.
Trio band looper.
Trio plus band looper. You'll love it, man. I'm every day I'm learning a little bit something new about it,
That's cool.
And there's a little bitty little thing, if you put it inside of it, you record. You can, whatever rhythms and stuff you want, Matter of fact, if y'all give me a minute, I want to go to one that I really like. I'm gonna put this little thing in if you give me a second to put it in. But I like to take you down sometime down to the Mississippi Delta, where I'm from, you know, way down in the, oh my God, man. Where I'm from. I'm so far down in the Mississippi Delta. It's a crying shame, but I've been up here in Washington, D.C. now about, this time, 29 years. The first time I was here, I was stationed in the military. I was with the Armed Forces Police for a while. I was a liaison officer for the Washington, D.C. Courthouse over there on C Street. But anyway, this time I came back homeless. I lived on the streets of D.C. for about 4 years. I was walking around in a circle until I picked up a guitar at a pawn shop. And I've been to 42 countries since then playing my guitar. And I'm on the cover of the 4 oldest blues magazines in the world. And I mean, I literally walked the streets of DC for 4 years, not knowing what I was going to do until I picked my guitar back up again, you know. But it's done me well, you know. But anyway, let me see if I can find this thing. I gotta find it because it's I think it's this one. I'm gonna take y'all all back down to this next song is about a young man, which was kind of like myself. I couldn't leave home because I was the baby boy, and my parents were so old that I couldn't leave home. I wanted to go to Chicago and New York and some different places, but I was stuck because I had to provide for my parents. You know, they were in their 60s and 70s, you know what I'm saying? And I come through, and but I used to have to pick cotton. You know, I don't know how many of you have guys that had to pick cotton out there, but I have. But anyway, I'm gonna go down here and see if I can find it.
Katie, that is the real deal.
Good stuff.
Delta Blues. That's the real thing, man.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. I love y'all.
Whole lot of musicians can't play that stuff because it only has one chord.
Yeah, man.
Well, where does it go?
Huh?
A lot of guys go, well, where does it go? They don't get it.
They gotta stay right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's all feel.
It is, man. It's all feel.
Good
It's all
stuff.
feel.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Memphis Gold. That was awesome. I hope you.
Thank you, guys. Good luck, y'all.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Charlie. Good to see you. Okay. Ed, do you want to go next?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Well, tough to follow Memphis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
really.
It's all downhill from here.
Better you than me.
And if you need to mute your sound, I can't tell you how to do it on your own computer, but you can turn me off real simple. Just turn the volume down. All right. Well, hi, everybody. It's crazy around this country, isn't it?
I know it.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. So I'm going to do a song. You know, I was, you know, I get this thing from Apple every week, you know, new music from Apple. I think that's where I got this. And I saw this song. I really dig this artist, Valerie June. She's just hip. If you haven't been turned on to her, you really got to follow her. She's very, very interesting. But anyway, you know, I just, this song came up, and I guess it was a new video of a single. You know, everybody releases singles now before the album comes out. I guess that's the new thing. But anyway, I was quite taken by it. And, you know, I'm going to cover a female artist is what I'm going to do. And this song is called Call Me a Fool, which is very fitting because I've heard that many, many times. Call me a fool. Call me a fool. A heart forlorn, heart that's scorned, new love won. I thought I had it under control, yeah. But it shook me, gripped me, grabbed my soul, yeah. Heard it knocking, pounding on the door, yeah. When I knew I had to let it go. Don't you wish I could help it? Don't you know I wish I could forget? But this new love's so strong, yeah. It's a power keeps me holding on. Yeah, they call me a fool. Yeah, they call me a fool. For your love, baby, I'll be a fool anytime. I'll be a fool anytime. Anytime for loving you. I've been wishing things had been different, but I guess the cards they fall where you win. Win or lose or draw, you play the hand you send. Beg or borrow, give in, take and lend. I've been drinking, staying drunk all day. Got me creeping, it's late at night. Got me twisted, turned upside down. Just a fool to hang around. Yeah, they call me a fool. Call me a fool. For your love, babe, I'll be a fool anytime. I'll be a fool anytime. Anytime for love. You can call me a fool. Call me a fool. I'll be a fool anytime. I'll be a fool anytime. Anytime for for loving you. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. You can call me a fool. You can call me a fool for your love, baby, and I'll be a fool anytime. I'll be a fool anytime, anytime for loving you. Thought I had it under control.
Very good. I was away from the screen. Who is the original recorder or singer or writer of that song?
Valerie June is her name.
Oh, had not heard of her.
Oh, she's just crazy good. Crazy good. Yeah, she's very, very hip stuff that she does. And she got a new CD that's coming out, I guess, in March, but they're dropping like singles all the way along.
Is it local?
Has she been around long?
Yeah, I love
She's been around several years. I mean, I would say within the last 6 years.
Is she local or national?
She's originally from I think Memphis, maybe Memphis or Nashville, and I think she's relocated to New York.
Oh,
But she's blown up. Yeah, she's very, very popular on. I guess Americana is probably what her where she would be.
That was the thing that people were trying to figure out what her first album was like.
Right. Because she did a lot of stuff that was rootsy stuff.
that's
In
cool.
the old days, they had to figure out where to put it in the record rows, right?
Right.
Had to come up with something. So
You know, who had that problem early on was Lucinda Williams, but
same kind of thing, yeah.
they couldn't get a typer.
Well, this next song is a song I wrote, I guess last week is when I wrote it. And I was quite taken by the fact that there are people in this world that while they're committing crimes, they take video of themselves. It's fascinating. It's fascinating that they would do this. You know what I mean? Because you used to have like TV shows like World's Stupidest Criminals, and it would be like somebody that was caught on a surveillance camera, not one they were carrying. So I was quite taken by that phenomenon. And I should mention that amidst all the Capitol rioters, one of my favorite scenes is the guy, you might have seen it, in the midst of all this mayhem, there's a guy pushing his wife the opposite way. And she's screaming like, no, let me stay. And he has the presence of mind, for whatever reason, to get her the hell out of there, And she's fighting tooth and nail to stay. It's fascinating. It's one of the ones that I've seen many, many times. So as a result of this phenomenon, I wrote this song. And this song is called Daddy's Hiding from the FBI. And the other thing that made me think of this title was there was a meme on Facebook that's a picture of a little golden book. And they took an original little golden book and a kid was hiding in a cardboard box. And they put a MAGA hat on the guy, and it said, Daddy's hiding from the FBI. And so I thought, I got to make a song out of this. That's enough introduction. Well, I woke up this morning, he was watching the TV. He told me, son, be quiet, he's talking to me. I looked at the TV, saw a man with orange hair. He was screaming, come on, let's go, I'll meet you over there. That's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. Yeah, that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. put his camo on. He grabbed his walkie-talkie and in a flash that he was gone. He left a note saying he was going to DC. I'm gonna save the election for you and me. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. Yeah, that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. He never wore a mask, said it was his right. Said we can't let him win, son, we gotta put up a fight. They only care about themselves, they don't care about us. Look at all those animals putting up a fuss. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. He said they stole the election, don't believe the news. Everything is a hoax, no room for different views. Child trafficking's behind everything they do. I'm gonna storm the Capitol, the president told me to. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. Conspiracy theories really lit Daddy's fuse. It made him run crazy with a bunch of fools. Mama said, son, don't you worry, the flag still waves. All the land of the free, the home of the brave. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. And that's why Daddy's hiding from the FBI. She said, Daddy drank all that Kool-Aid, son. He believed every lie. Believed every word, no matter how absurd.
Love it, Ed.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got to do that.
We got to work that one up.
You
We
heard
might
about-
lose some gigs. We might lose some gigs, but you know, we don't have that many.
You heard about the kid that turned his dad in.
Yes, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
He turned his father in, who was in the demo on the 6th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's interviews with him on CNN with Cuomo, where he goes into how he did it. But the other thing was he reportedly threatened, the father reportedly threatened to kill his children if they reported him to authorities. That was the other part. And so the son was getting obviously very alarmed and did end up reporting him because, I mean, anyway, it's pretty damn interesting. Even though this is very apolitical, I created a resource guide on Medium that I could put in chat where all the journalists and experts who are following the extremism and stuff are all in one place if you want to know more. So I could put it in the chat and you can take a look at it.
Thanks, Art. Thanks, Art.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks. Ardamus, you want to go next?
Yeah, we can do that. Sorry I wasn't able to make it last week. I did a show. I did like this live stream thing for the Anacostia swim club, and I lost, and I didn't lose it. I thought I misplaced some equipment, and I couldn't like really get up on here last week like I wanted to, so I just opted out. I finally found my shit, so I'm here.
Hey, did anybody mention that Ardamus is up for a mess of whammies?
Oh yeah, I got like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
so.
he's
Right,
prolific.
man, cool.
But then
Prolific.
Yeah.
So there's
He's gonna his background's gonna be nothing but hardware when he comes back on after the whammies.
we'll see if they vote for me, man. We'll know. I don't know. We'll see.
You got my vote.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now there's Confluent Collective. I was on that song that they have a best pop song. I was part of the Color School Band album. Me and my friend Arnell. There's an album called Today's Agenda. It's not under my name, but it's a compilation album with my same brother Arnell, aka Arnellification. There's a rack of stuff, man. Yeah, I was just happy to be a part of it. So
Congratulations.
Votes are open till January 31st. I'm going to post them in chat.
right, yeah, sure is. Yeah, I forgot that. Like I mentioned it the other day. I should have mentioned it in here, but I just forgot. So yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, and speaking of the riots, I found out there was somebody I used to do music with that was a part of those riots, and he's gotten called out already. Like the feds are saying that they don't know if they can investigate him, but he live tweeted from his phone, pretty much going in to the House of Chambers and all that. So
Crazy.
crazy. Yeah, very crazy. So definitely.
It's like they thought that they thought they'd get away with it.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, but it's it's documented, It's like
It's like carrying around your own mugshot, even
It
before
is.
you get caught. Here's
It
my
is.
mugshot. Here's what I look like from the
Yeah.
side.
Here's what I did. Here's a picture of me doing it.
yeah, it's wild. So that song kind of made me think. I was like, yeah, there's somebody for some reason they just got in their head it was a good idea. So whatever. Let me see. I'm gonna get into my set a little bit. Do some old stuff. Y'all can hear that, right? You can hear that? Good. Yeah. It's called My. It's an older recording. I do that song. It's about Just Love. I had a date with an angel and a halo stuff. Champagne getting medals in a neighbor, settle in a paper. Even when I'm sprung, push me, I'm gonna try to get her with my tongue. I move, I shake her to the last Parkinson. I told her it's my job just to be an ass partisan. She was like, you're an ass, alright. Your floor tested and passed the night. You're fast if I could did if you got it in your pocket, I won't feed you. Come be the fresh shit, I'm happy to see you. My innocence led by the blind. Hungry for the city, man fed by the crime internets. Cookies knocked out, drain her silky stack house. Lay it recline, the stains on my mind. The fact I just paid for the wine just says, yo, she's mine. And every time that I play with a halo, she's mine. Oh mine. And every time that I play with a halo, she's mine. And every time that I play with a halo, she's mine. Oh mine. I had a date with a devil and no horns. Asked me on Skype, but I set up was a porn. I said what you say is cute. Your face and Gucci gotta match with your actions in case the truth wanna come out. Now display your truth for purchase. Now play aloof. It's laid down to the last time that you ask for a refund from the back times. That's why I wanna sit a smirk when you see. Got your pitchfork when you
I like that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like doing that one. I love doing that song.
That's a great one.
Puts me in a good mood. But given with everything going on, I'm gonna change the light. Let's see. Change the light. There we go. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, change the light.
All right.
With everything.
Yeah, Ardamus,
What's up?
that groove that you used reminds me of Macy Gray.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with her.
I know about Macy Gray. She's cool.
Yeah, okay. She's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know whatever happened to her, but
she's still around. They did an article on her.
She's still kicking. Yeah.
Yeah,
she,
she's still around.
because I love her stuff, man.
She played out at Bethesda Blues and Jazz.
Really
2 nights out there. Of course, back that was seems like forever ago.
shows you how out of touch I am.
It's all good. Yeah, they did an article on her, and people, I want to say at least about a year or two ago. I
Yeah.
only know this because I have to edit magazines and stuff. So yeah, it's a living. I did see an article on her not that long ago, so she's still around. With everything going on, I figured I'd do this song. I've done this one here before. God save us from these people.
Now y'all say something about Macy Gray?
I feel like it's fitting. I'm sorry, say again?
I was going to add that I played with Macy Gray at the Apollo last year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
man.
That's what's up. Yeah, she's dope. She's dope. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this real quick. Yeah, since everything going on, I definitely want to do this song. God save us from these people. God save us from these people. God save us from these people. Hey. Misogynist and racist. We are firm with a PR firm. With apologetic statements. Sorry, made a joke. You can't take a quote. Hug a tree, troubling. Enforced our endorsement, reinforced it with our bubbly. Cheers. Thuggery's gone corporate. The funeral's the usual. The party so lineal. An obituary. A spreadsheet on how to market to millennials. They legalize this, then legalize that. I legalize black with legalized myths on black lives being accurate. And they say we imagine that. God save us from these people. God save us from these people. God save us from these people. Hey. So see an innocent man shot down, Snapchatting. See how the cop sounds. A good father is a crack addict. Hollywood handshakes with prosthetic thumbs up. You bootleg to get all the crumbs up. You work for a non-profit. Yelling, you don't give a fuck. Talk good jobs, didn't stress a ton. PhD in a restaurant. I pull yourself by your bootstraps and just hang until the news snaps. Why keep up with the Joneses? They hate the truest rifles. Cheat if you notice. The silver spoons make you suicidal. God save us from these people. 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 Hey, hey. Vishnu, Buddha, Allah, Internet, Zoom. That's fine. God save us from these people. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff, man.
Well, all right.
Whew. Thank you, Ardamus. That was awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, well, good luck with that whammy.
Thank you. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Reggie, do you want to go next?
I can, sure. Let's see. All right, so can you hear me talking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That was, we were talking about the volume was not right earlier. I wonder if I could do this. So once again, I just changed my mind. By the way, Ed, the falsetto on the Valerie June, that's something new. That was sweet.
Thank you.
I forgot to mention that. Thought I'd be the one and only. I thought I'd be a shining star. Tried to be it. I thought I tried, but then life showed me I'm just another elbow holding down the bar. Well, now, elbow one is a real big spender. Elbow two's unlucky in love. Elbow three's on a 10-year bender. And me, I'm just waiting for a little help from above. So I play guitar for my own parade. My audience is custom made. Don't you call us losers, we don't think that way. We're just in between reasons to live right now. Now, Frankie tried to fight and win it. He even worked to pay his way. The winning number put him right in it, but he still turned around, smoked it all away. Now, you know, Cindy Lee, she sure was a looker. She had nothing but love to give. They took the love that she was giving when all they wanted was a little piece of skin. So I just play guitar for my own parade. My audience is custom made. Don't you call them losers, they don't think that way. We're just in between reasons to live right now. And now, Jackie hit the bottom of the bottle. Bottom of the bottle, it hit right back. It didn't make it to the starting gate, and it never even made it to the track. Now, somebody told me I just made a real good point. I wasn't listening, I don't know. I see the faces, they pack this joint, I know they come in here, 'cause they already know the show. So I just play guitar for my own parade. My audience is custom made. Don't you call us losers, we don't think that way. We're just in between reasons to live right now. Almost made it. Yeah, we're just in between reasons to live right now.
Did you write that one, Reggie?
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on that one for a while. Yeah, anyway. I almost made it through without messing up too.
We'd have never known.
That'd be a first. So I'm kind of inspired to try this song that I haven't played in a while. Let me see if I can. Let's see. That's it. Well, walking up 8th Street, I left on 6th. He got himself in a hell of a fix. Doing a favor for a friend. Yeah, you never know now how it will end. Take this package to my friend Jill. Yeah, she gave you some money. No, she just wants to pay a bill. I'll owe you, buddy. Just wait and see. If you do this favor for me, I'm doing a favor for a friend. Well, the next thing happens, the siren sound. Yeah, his good friend was nowhere to be found. Well, the police told him, yeah, you take the blame. If you find somebody to clear your name. So he called his friend up, see what he said. Well, big surprise now, the phone was dead. Doing a favor for a friend. Well, you never know just how it will end. Hey, doing a favor for a friend. Yeah, man, just hold this for me for a minute. Yeah, I'll be right back. You know? No. I got your back. No. Just stay in the car. I'll be right out. Yeah. No, don't look in the bag. Oh, no. Well, hey, cellmate asked him, say, what'd you get? Yeah, but he told him, judge ain't said yet. So we asked his cellmate, what was your crime? Yeah, cellmate told him, buddy, I'm doing hard time. I got 8 more years now, down by law. Yeah, for doing a favor for my brother-in-law. Yeah, doing a favor for a friend. Yeah, we never know how it will end. Doing a favor for a friend. Doing a favor for a friend. Well, I guess we know now just how this will end.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a story song. You know, that's the closest I've come to a story song.
That
stuff.
was a story. That was a story. Has a beginning and an end.
And an age-old story.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Tom Mann, speaking of stories. Tom, do you want to tell us a story?
Sure. It's sort of a poem or essay based on, the title is 3 January Days, January 20th, 1961, January 6th this year, and January 20th this year. And it goes like this. 60 years ago, on January 20th, 1961, marked the high point of Americanism, a call to take our divinely ordained post-World War II place as the leader of the free world. On that day, the new president, John Kennedy, proclaimed with great vigor that the torch of moral leadership, which our white Christian tradition had borne to the ends of the earth, would continue and grow as a lamp to all the nations. Kennedy's ascent to power marked the passing of the torch to a new generation of Americans, born in the 20th century, tempered by war that took the lives of 400,000 of our bravest, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness the undoing of human rights. We would battle the forces of darkness, seeking the ruin of free nations, free markets, and free people. We yearned to set the world aflame with peace, progress, and prosperity. And we knew the glow from that flame could truly light the world. With a good conscience, our only true reward, we went forward back then in 1961 to lead the land we love and all other lands as well, asking God's blessing, but knowing that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own. And now, 60 years later, a newly elected President, Joseph Biden, also honors 400,000 dead. Only these are not the victims of hostile fire, but of an administration with the power to no purpose, with ego with no empathy, ignorance with no insight, and ignominy over honor. The arc of history brought us from triumphalism in the Kennedy years to Trumpism. So what new deal, fair deal, new frontier will make America great again so we can build a great society? What was so nobly called for in 1961 of our white Christian nativist heritage, marching forth to lead the world, went aground by June 6th of this year. Absurd, askew, awry, akimbo, yet still wildly popular. Given all this, President Biden correctly reminds us that there is so much work to do now to repair, restore, heal, rebuild, and mend. But to succeed, we need to rethink our toolkit to undertake these activities successfully. So much of our success, bending the world to our will, was due to traditional tools designed on the model of a wedge: the plow, the scalpel, the missile, the dogma. Now it's time to rethink our tools and design them from our hearts and souls, as well as from our brains, to switch gears from wedge thinking to web thinking. But with this caution, the World Wide Web was an engineering marvel, allowing instant access to infinite information. But if you use web tools with wedge thinking, the web instead became a weaver of deception, divisiveness, discord, and disarray. To our technical capabilities, we must also recognize moral responsibilities. We were very good at measuring things, but not so good at finding meaning in things, at engineering without empathy, creating value without virtue. JFK's call brought us to the surface of the moon, with ambitions now reaching to Mars, and engineering from the micro level down to the femtoscale and beyond. But this January 6th, we confronted a plague far more intractable than the pandemic, spread not because we got too close to each other, but that so many of our tools have set us apart from each other, leveraging arrogance, ignorance, and blasphemy. When we were young, we were proud to be called to the table round by the Prince of Camelot. And so we sailed forth to lead the world with our pure example, with every virtue except humility. And in those travels, we did see and learn much, except humility. We placed our brand names across the world: Intel, Google, Monsanto, Raytheon, Coke, and Disney. Goldman Sachs now even does business in Hanoi. Was it for this that John McCain flew 25 deadly sorties against the people of Hanoi? But what are the evergreen virtues? Composure within ourselves and compassion to all others. Did we mock Be Best because it had a foreign accent? Or did we mock the idea with our droll sense of ironic detachment, not getting serious about anything? There's a lot of necessary work to be done in our conquering wake now, to teach, to heal, to build, and to mend, to strive, to seek, to find our better angels, and not to yield what is merely monetizable. The poet Rilke called us to engage in the great work of the world. And in his day, and for eons before that, the great work of the world was to define and to distinguish this from that, one for the other. And our wedge-shaped tools were superb at looking deep inside things for differences, to categorize and to put into silos elements, species, galaxies, genders, races, classes, gods, and still we persist in that endeavor. But for a century and a half, the natural and life sciences have shown us that nothing stands alone. Everything is not merely connected. Everything is one thing. And we have to find a way to leverage not just our muscles, senses, and brains, as we've done so well, but our hearts and souls too, with specifications gleaned from mystics, ancient mystics, and quantum physicists, to let us see what was before us all the time that we never saw before. That the universe is just that, a universe, one singer, one singing, one song. Out beyond the internet is the inner net. I will join you there.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's really good, Tom.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thanks.
Great story, Tom. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you. Where can we find it? Can you post it in the chat?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Thanks so much,
so
Tom.
different from the music. I'm not sure if it really fits in, but anyway, there it is.
Thank you. Dave Sherman.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a hard act to follow. It's funny you should start out with the Kennedy's inauguration. I was a Boy Scout, believe it or not. And I sold newspapers at that inauguration, and let me tell you, it was one snowy, cold day. I mean, it was snowy. We haven't seen snow like that for a while. Anyway, I was thinking about how long we've been doing this and all, but this is kind of predominantly a singer and songwriter thing, and I am predominantly a blues artist, but I've written a few, and so I'd like to do a couple originals tonight. Well, my baby tried to make me something that I'm not. I tried my best to please her, but there's something she forgot. That is just not me. But it's just not me. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. Well, she tried to change my car, she tried to change my clothes. I said, look at here now, baby, all this change has got to go. But it's just not me. But it's just not me. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me. 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 But it's to change because you want me to. now all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put it back together for my baby again. But it's just not me. But it's just not me. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me to change because you want me to. But it's just not me to change because you want me to.
Go, Pops. Go, Pops.
Great.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice, nice.
I wrote that in 1999. So I'd like to do something I wrote currently within the past 6 months. I've done it here a couple times. I think I got the words better this time. I keep messing up the words, so it's a lot of words. Wouldn't lie to you, baby. I 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 wouldn't lie to you, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. All day long and all through the night, I'm gonna tell you that I love you. Everything's gonna be alright. Then I go out with your sister and chat up your best friend. Then tell you that I love you and my love will never end. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. You helped me get this cushy job, this fine and fancy car. Beauty queens and all my dreams, you treat me like a star. You put all your faith in me, gave me everything you had. All I do is cheat on you and treat you like a cat. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. My darkest hour was laying at my feet. All my so-called friends were singing tweet, tweet, tweet. The bar was raised, I left unscathed, and I took the heat. No matter what I say or do, you still believe in me. Now I'm running everything. No one can hold me back. I know the sky's the limit and there ain't no turning back. No matter what you try to do to bring me down to earth, it's just a waste of your sweet time. I'll always come out first. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. 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 Everything's gonna be okay. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. Everything's gonna be okay.
Right.
Go, Pops.
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
No, thank you.
That was awesome.
Nice sound on the vocals too.
So that's our show, guys. So thanks so much for being here for Open Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Reggie. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Ardamus. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Marie, and good to see everybody.
And our guests.
And
Yeah.
yeah, thanks.
Thanks for
every-
our
yeah.
listeners to hang out. with us.
Also, in case anyone's interested, there's something, if you type in, I posted on my Facebook, but I think I shared, there's something called the UK Americana Festival that's going on tonight and tomorrow night in Britain with all these Americana US stars, performers, roots musicians, and so on. And it's very cheap, relatively cheap, like $15 for watching these amazing performers. So in case you're interested, include some blues and acoustic and Americana people. So take a look.
All right. Thanks,
Good
Art.
job, everybody.
Thanks, Art.
Thanks, Art.
Everyone stay safe. Stay
Yeah,
well.
Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
Yep. Thanks, Marie.
Bye. You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Marie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
Kathy.
much.
I'll take it
You're
easy. Good to see
welcome.
y'all.
Thanks, Pearl.
All right, Ardamus.
Thanks, Art.
Hey, Ardamus, Tom.
Thanks, Wendell.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.